And Iowa's Sun Bowl victory tops our news tonight. 38-18, that was the final score as the Iowa Hawkeyes defeated the Washington Huskies for the first time in decades. We go now live to El Paso, Texas, where Keith Flyer is standing by, hopefully. Keith, I hope you can hear me. This victory was a bit of a surprise for some people, wasn't it?
Yeah, sure was. The Hawkeyes came in as the underdog, and yes, Amy, we are here. Now, I hate to talk shop here a little bit, but we weren't even in this parking lot. We didn't even have our live van until about 3 or 4 minutes ago, so we threw up our signal as quickly as we could, and I guess we've just been out enjoying the celebration, I suppose, with the big win as Iowa beats Washington in the Sun Bowl. 38-18, the final score. And, Jason, this game for the Hawkeyes was all about commanding respect.
That's certainly correct, Keith. Of course, a lot of the folks on the Hawkeye football team felt like Washington was not commanding the respect they deserved. Iowa certainly went out and got that respect this afternoon.
Yeah, we're going back to Iowa City with the win, baby! Hell yeah, Big Ten! Big Ten, baby!
Hey, they called you guys underdogs. What's the deal with that?
Underdogs, run, baby! Obviously, they can't talk the walk! We're talking all week! No way! You need a Rose Bowl, baby! Yeah!
Des Moines Register, Press Citizen, every paper I picked up.
Maybe now we should get some respect around here.
Come on now.
But, Bobby, did you ever hear anybody on News Channel 2 say you guys weren't going to win this game?
No, I didn't.
Yo, it's all about Big Ten. The Big Ten, baby. They're supposed to be the co-champions. We're 6th place and they don't want to play us. It's all about heart, baby.
For a month, you guys were the underdogs. Washington was a better team. You prove otherwise on the field tonight.
Yes, we were very fortunate. Hey, that's one of those things that happen. We're thankful, you know, hey, we don't mind being called underdog pretty much all season. People said that, and hey, look at what happened today.
The long family vacation has been a good one here in El Paso, and this is probably the great ending, isn't it?
Yeah. It's been a great vacation. My wife wants to come back here a lot.
But
yeah.
Every year.
She loves this place, but no, it's been a great vacation with the family, and we've enjoyed our stay here.
Yeah, how about Pasadena next year? Does that sound good?
That sounds wonderful to me.
All that talk of jazz, we didn't even have to do that, but now we could do it because we showed them with our helmets. I'm talking all kind of noise because that was a Pac-10 champion. So what does that tell you about Big Ten, baby?
Look at this thing.
I'm sure you're a little tired, Matt, but I don't think you mind carrying that thing.
Not at all.
Of course, this victory a long time coming, Keith. The first Iowa football bowl victory since 1987. This feels pretty good.
Simply put, the Iowa Hawkeyes played their best game in their biggest game of the season, that's for sure, with this big win over Washington. And really almost a flawless game when you consider the fact that everybody played well. The special teams, excellent. Brion Hurley kicks a 50-yard field goal. He kicks a 49-yard field goal. Really simply superb. And the Hawkeyes, of course, with the big win here. And that's a lot of confidence and certainly can build on that in the future because a lot of, at least the offensive stars and many talented players on defense come back. Amy, back to you.
What a great way to end the season, you guys. And thanks for some terrific reporting this week from down there. Have a safe trip back.
All righty, I want you to know we were running across the parking lot at a full sprint to get this live report to you.
We're pleased you
I'm
did.
a little out of breath. How about you?
Oh, man.
Can we go home yet? Can we come home?
You guys take it on home. Thanks so much for joining us. Okay. Well, we'll have a few more Sun Bowl highlights and reaction coming up later in sports with Rod Mackey. Well, the Sun Bowl victory obviously pleased Eastern Iowa Hawkeye fans. All the tables at Cedar Rapids Starlight Room were reserved for fans to watch the game. The attitude seemed to be, it wasn't the Rose Bowl, but it was better than no bowl at all.
Well, the Sun Bowl means a victory for the Hawkeyes and looking more impressive to the nation. Let them know that Iowa's here to play and we're going to be a contender next year. So we'll keep it going.
It means a lot to me as I only had to work a half day and free beer on the boss.
Bar owners were happy to see the fans enjoying themselves along with T-shirt makers. So we think it's safe to say that Hayden Fry's 384th game as head Hawk goes down as a win both on the field and in the fans' hearts.
Hayden's Hawks played with pride, played with purpose, and the end result was a 38-18 victory. Mark Harmon has the details from El Paso.
The Hawkeyes have been down this path before, facing Washington in a bowl game. But somehow you got the feeling today would be different. Right off the bat, the Huskies make the mistakes, and as Coach Hayden Fry always says, mistakes will kill you.
Washington musts the punt. Very next play, here comes Cedric Shaw. His linemen give him a hole, and number 5 finds it. 58 yards. It gave Iowa the early lead. The spike at the end gave Shaw a 15-yard penalty, and the score gave the Iowa players early momentum.
From start to finish, they had a lot of turnovers. I know Coach Brion talked all year, you know, we're due for this and we're due for that. Seemed like everything came out and it was due today, so we got all the turnovers, we got all the breaks.
Did we say mistakes will kill you? Washington does it again. Lineman of the game, Jared DeVries, forces another fumble. Damian Robinson recovers, and the Hawks are back in business. Brion Hurley boots a 49-yarder into a stiff wind. Hurley also knocked home kicks of 47 and 50 yards to earn Special Team Player of the Game honors.
A little nerve-wracking at first, but exhilarating after I was done. This is by far the best day I've ever had.
If the Huskies didn't realize mistakes could kill you by now, they knew all too well by the time the snap from center ends up near the Rio Grande. The opportunistic Hawks had themselves a 21-0 halftime lead.
Get in, guys!
The final 30 minutes, just like the first 30 minutes, belong to Iowa. Tavian Banks breaks free on a 74-yard run. Banks joins Shaw with 100 yards rushing, and Michael Berger, big number 85, scored twice, and it was all over but the shouting.
We did it in El Paso, but everybody said we wouldn't.
Not since the 1987 Holiday Bowl have the Hawkeyes won a bowl game, and not since the 1984 Freedom Bowl have the Hawkeyes thoroughly dominated a bowl game.
I have to first compliment Iowa, as you would certainly expect. They came out and just royally kicked our butts.
That was just a Pac-10 champion we beat. So what does that tell you right there? They gave us no respect. None. That was a Pac-10 champion.
And for Hayden Fry, a personal dry spell against Pac-10 teams in bowl games. A dry spell that dates back to his SMU days.
You might say we were due. We were due. After the Rose Bowl game, losing to them, they were co-champs this year. We told our youngsters we weren't Pasadena, but we had a chance to beat the champions. That's what we did. We beat them.
So, how does it feel to get the monkey off their backs?
It's heavy. It feels great. So look at this thing. Right to the Mechanic Stadium. Hey, can we get
At the Sun Bowl in El Paso, Mark Harmon, KCRG, TV9 Sports. Okay, thank you, Mark. Iowa's overall bowl record now is 7-6.
Was Brion Hurley. The Iowa kicker and his bionic leg booted 3 field goals of 47, 49, and 50 yards.
Best day of my life.
Really, best game of your life, including any level of football.
Any level of football.
Why do you think that is? I mean, kickers must get a lot of adrenaline for big games, huh?
Yeah, I hope so. I think the time you spend just building up and practicing to this one game, it helps your mental approach to the game.
Brion losing his voice there a little bit. Sit back, enjoy the special edition of the Sunday Funnies, and Maestro, hit it please.
I couldn't believe it. We weren't 17, 20-point underdogs.
So everyone is just eager to play now. We're tired of practicing.
Thanks, man.
What happened on that play? Play later, I got it back.
Texas music. I wait for that cowboy music.
Yeah, we've been practicing pretty hard. You know, we kind of ready to play.
They haven't lost in front of me, let's put it that way.
You're their good luck charm then, right?
Maybe.
We're just getting primed up.
Jake and Elwood have always been Hawkeye fans, big-time Hawkeye fans. Who's your favorite Hawkeye?
I think with Cole Washington, it's a good time to pay him back.
Keep it right here on News Channel 2 because we're coming your way, and good luck to the Hawkeyes today.
We're 6th place and they don't want to play us.
What's up, Iowa? We won this for you, baby.
some respect now.
Inside the 30. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Iowa. We got a lot of that one. What a kick. Got it.
Hey, they played back to luck to you. Back, you got a class back, young man.
It's the best feeling in the world. I can't begin to tell you how it feels right now.